Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, happy January 6th. Condolences to the couple of security guards who died on January 6th. As I wrap up the trip to Taiwan, I want to say that I wish I could be doing this more. It really cleared my head, and it really made me see a number of things that I missed when I was in my daily grind in Phoenix. Ways to negotiate with people. I even thought about a way to apologize to a couple of people that I needed to apologize to. In my last video, I talked a little bit about it. And I also recognized that in the 2.5 years that I've been living in Phoenix, I had a lot of misconnections. And yeah, I may go and try to reclaim some of those. But more importantly, it makes me recognize these circumstances so that I don't miss connections going forward. And unfortunately, my lifestyle doesn't allow me to sit down and digest some of these things. A lot of times, before I can digest one day, the next day comes at me. So that's why I want to be traveling more. And I want to pray to the God of dislikes I want the God of dislikes to entrust me with an extra 5 ounces of gold every year so that I can, even if I don't travel, just digest stuff, right? Unfortunately, I don't always have the luxury of taking time off to digest things. And this trip really highlighted what I needed. So please pray for me by leaving a dislike on this video. Even just an extra 3 to 5 ounces of gold a year could do wonders to my life. Allow me to take a trip, digest things, and then go back. I would have never came up with a number of... Oh yeah, and even some ideas for art, right? Earlier today, while viewing a gallery here in Taiwan, I came up with another idea for those Mondrian squares. I plan to give that a try when I get home. I get the sense that life goes on so fast. Like I feel like I'm drowning sometimes, and this trip has been a good gasp of air and collect some oxygen masks to bring back to Phoenix to use. It really feels like that. The one thing I'm going to really Peter dislike when I get back to Phoenix is that we don't have good public transportation. And I know it sounds weird. I normally don't champion that, but give you an example, Taipei is really expensive this time of the year. Taiwan also has a lot of snowbirds, and so I've been staying in Tumsui. It's about an hour away on the subway train to Taipei, but it doesn't feel so long when you're not the one driving it. When I go home, I'm going to think about buying a self-driving car because it will free up so much mental energy. It really would. Even if I have to sell some of my precious metals and some of my bismuth, if it's reasonable, I might think about it. I really would. I can theoretically take money out of my Roth IRA as well. But just the amount of peace that it brings, not have to think about that driving. Right? If I can get on a car and sleep, or maybe if I can't buy a self-driving car, I can take the Waymos from time to time. Right? Oh, look at that. Some inspiration. All right. Please pray for me. Leave a dislike on this video. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.